Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video talking about some newly shown items at New York Toy Fair 2018. This time we have the Deadpool wave. Before I talk about this massive Build-A-Figure, let's talk about some of the figures in the wave. We did see Bishop, and this is really odd. Like, apparently Bishop is in the Deadpool wave. I don't really consider him much of a Deadpool character, but he is in the Deadpool wave. I'm sure he's interacted with him before, but overall, I do think that this looks like a nice figure. Very beefy, very strong. I do like his kind of 90s outfit, the bright blue and yellow. I think looks very good. The face sculpt, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know why. It just looks a little off to me. It looks really well detailed. It looks totally comic-y, but it just doesn't scream Bishop to me. So I don't know why, but that's just kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. But overall, I do think that he looks like a nice figure. Do love his weapon there. Looks quite cool. Then we have Deadpool. This is a great looking Deadpool, obviously with these Deadpool waves we're going to get a million versions of Deadpool, but this is a good one, I think. It's kind of your standard Deadpool from the waist up, and you do have a head sculpt where he's, got a great expression, big smile, one large eye, one small eye, with the mask kind of pushed up so you can see the bottom of his face, and then from the waist down it's hilarious. He's just in his underwear with some Deadpool hearts on it, and then you can see his kind of messed up legs, and I can't see, I believe that he's wearing like slippers. This is just a hilarious Deadpool. Really love it. I'm not a huge fan of just getting a million versions of the same character, but this is a great version, so I'm pretty interested in that. Then the next three figures were actually already shown about a month ago, and I made a separate video discussing them, so feel free to check that out. But we have Deadpool in his like X-Men costume, which looks alright. Nothing great though. Then we have Lady Deadpool, which looks very cool. And then Omega Red, which, is a nice 90s X-Men villain. Not one of my favorites, but still a good-looking figure. Now, the Build-A-Figure is very exciting. I believe Sauron is how you pronounce his name, but I've always been kind of interested in this character. He's always one that I've kind of been interested in learning more about. He's, very much a pterodactyl. I believe that there's, like, an episode, in like the television show where they kind of go back in time, and that's where they kind of encounter this character. I'm not 100% sure though, but overall I do like this quite a bit. They have actually reused some parts. Definitely the torso, waist, and neck are reused from the Walmart exclusive Lizard from the Amazing Spider-Man figure line. I can totally tell that. And then as far as the rest of him, I can't tell if the thighs might be reused, but I don't think so. The feet, head, arms are definitely new though. But this is a very cool character, very cool X-Men character, and I'm liking this figure quite a bit. I wasn't a big fan of the Build-A-Figure from the first Deadpool wave. This one, however, I do like a lot. The figures in this wave, none of them blow my mind, but they're all really just kind of solid figures. So I'm not super excited for any of them, but I'm liking them all to some degree, but the one that I am excited for is this Build-A-Figure, so I think that I probably will get this wave for the Build-A-Figure. And now, what sucks is, had this Build-A-Figure been the Build-A-Figure the first wave, I would have been so much more happy, because I like the figures in that wave a lot, and I just hate the Build-A-Figure. Now in this wave, the figures are all okay, and I love the Build-A-Figure, so it's a shame, I can't get a perfect match there, but overall I am liking this Build-A-Figure quite a bit. At the moment, they've only shown 5 figures. This is a really big Build-A-Figure, so I would imagine that they're probably going to show 2 or 3 more figures, and yeah, hopefully, I hope you don't have to buy too many figures to complete him. I would love it if you just had to buy 6, that would be quite nice. But overall, really liking this Build-A-Figure. The Deadpool wave is shaping up quite nicely with some fun characters, but overall, this Build-A-Figure is what's really selling it for me personally. So yeah, so that's my thoughts on the new Deadpool Wave 2 figures shown at New York Toy Fair 2018. Well, let me know what you guys think of it, and thanks so much for watching.